Kiss FM. Ryan Seacrest with you, Sissany and Tanya. Can we do a second date update? Let's publicly serve. Let's go. Kira's on the phone here. So, Kira, thanks for coming on in Silver Lake. I'm just bringing everyone up to speed. You met this guy on Tinder. You went to LACMA. I love that you went to the museum. That's such a fun, great date. And it's accessible to do. You know, you get a couple tickets and you go walk through LACMA, and it's beautiful, and it takes you away from the stress of life. I love LACMA. Anyway, you were hooked from the beginning, and he seemed pretty into you as well. And then afterwards, you heard nothing. Is that the story?
That's it. It was so fun. And then when I went back on Tinder, he had unmasked me. Like, what happened?
So here's what's always baffling to me. You think it went well, but then he's avoiding you. So is there anything to second guess?
No, nothing at all. Like, we hit it off really, really well. He was so quick and funny and smart. I found myself like falling kind of hard and fast. So it was like 2 weeks build up. I mean, you know what?
Well,
a funny guy who wants to go to museums. Maybe it was too good to be true, but I got a check.
I mean, what? Like, I'm in love with the guy. He invites me to go to the museum. It's so romantic, and it's also, it's not a big commitment. Like, you're not going out. You're just going out. You know, it's like have a coffee and have a tea, whatever, at the museum, and walk and see the art. Okay, Kira, we are going to get him on the line. I believe the back room is already into this dude. His name is Damien. Is that right?
That's him, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they're on with him now. Hang on one second. Let's get into it. Why did Damien blow off Kira? These stories never get old. Like, what is it?
Something went wrong.
We have a second date update. We're in the middle of it. We got Damien on the phone out with Kira. It is a second date update. And he went to LACMA with her on their first date. They totally hit it off, so she thinks. But now he is avoiding her. Why? We're in a second date update. Dating is not fun.
That's not true.
Dating is just, if you could just be set up with a friend of a friend and make it like fast forward to 2 months, 3 months in, that would be better.
No.
At the beginning,
you have
Michaela,
the
tell them.
You have the butterflies and you're, oh my gosh, they like
Michaela,
me.
please
Do I like
support
them?
me on this.
I feel like I'm going to meet somebody through a friend. Like, that's like the ideal situation. You can trust them, you know?
The ideal situation is what happens to you.
No, the ideal situation is fast forward to a friend telling you this is the friend for you. Michaela, I'm not wrong.
I mean, it is convenient when that happens that way, but even that point, it's still a first date.
You guys are letting the wheels fall off here.
No, that's you.
No, that's you.
I mean, technically it's you. With you're the wheel guy.
Oh, tune in tonight. Unless we're preempted for the debate, but it's on somewhere.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Wheel of Fortune. It's really fun to watch. All right,
really?
So anyway, Kira goes out with this guy. They meet on Tinder. They go to LACMA, and then he blows her off. She thinks it's going perfectly. Then he blows her off. So why? I mean, Kira, we are going to talk to Damien right now. Why did he present this perfect date and then stop engaging with you? Like, he seemed totally into it. Here we go, okay?
Okay.
Damien, thanks for coming on with us. We are on the radio. We're on the air right now. I just want you to know that. Nice to meet you, bro. I'm Ryan. I got Sissany and Tanya with me.
Hi.
Hey there.
So we're calling you about a woman named Kira you went out with.
Oh, yeah. I remember her.
Tell me about Kira and why you wanted to go out with her and how the date went.
She just catfished me.
What do you mean she catfished you? Can you explain that to me?
Oh, no.
Well, she didn't look anything like her photos at all.
So when you showed up to the date,
she didn't look like her photos. So you saw a photo, you were attracted to her physically, and then you showed up. And what was the difference?
She looked absolutely nothing like that. I honestly barely recognized her.
All right,
was
so
it
you went to
like features, or was it like hair color?
I mean, the hair color was different. It was way shorter than it looked like.
Okay, but people can change their hairstyle.
So, Damien, you went on this. What'd you do on the date? Was it nice?
Yeah, it was a museum date. We had a good time.
Okay.
But afterwards, how did you leave it?
Just gave her a hug and went to dinner with my parents.
Okay. So basically, if we're just being honest here, when you say you were catfished, she either sent you photographs that weren't herself or certainly didn't resemble her. Is that what we were really talking about here? And that what made you throw her off?
Exactly. You know, it's really about like presenting yourself the way that you look right now, in my opinion, on dating apps. And she looked drastically different compared to the photos.
Why carry on with the date? You said you had a good time. So you obviously noticed this right from the very beginning, but you went on with the date.
I mean, I'm not rude in person if I'm already there with somebody. So,
but you're being rude now by completely blocking her and ghosting her.
I mean, I can choose not to want to spend any more of my energy with somebody.
All right. Well, Damien, look, I don't want to waste any more time of anybody here or listening right now because this is really what we wanted to know. I have Kira on the phone. Kira, can you respond to what Damien's saying? I mean, he thinks he was catfished by you. Does that make any sense to you?
Dude, I did not catfish you. I cut my hair short. I got a pixie cut. What?
Wait, you cut your hair short? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's it.
So he just saying that he didn't. Well, you guys talk.
Yeah, exactly. You had long hair on Tinder, and it was blonde.
Okay, so I made it like a little bit of like a dusty brown for the fall, but that's not catfishing.
Then what is it?
It's a haircut. Catfishing is when someone uses a fake photo of themselves in their profile.
Right.
Yeah, or like someone else.
Yeah.
Or when they don't update their photos when they're
Guys, we're going in circles here. It's not going to work out.
Yeah,
Kira, you wanted to know. Look, Damien, Kira was into you. She liked the date. She thought you guys hit it off. Clearly you didn't. Kira, would you like to say anything else to Damien about this?
I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean,
no.
I had just gotten my hair cut and I didn't update my profile. I just don't think that's catfishing, and that's absolutely ridiculous that you would ghost me after that.
I think so too.
We're gonna get out of this. Our work is done here. I think the universe has spoken, and it's not meant to be. But good luck to both of you. And Kira, we love you for reaching out. You're gonna find the right one. Okay. Just want to.